I'm going to be straight up honest with you guys today. I'm depressed. I've kind of felt it coming on. I mentioned it before. It's always like, if you've ever stood by the ocean and you watch the waves come in, it kind of comes in slowly, and then to me it feels like all of a sudden the tide comes in, like it just rolls over me, and I can feel my heart hurting, and I feel like I have, sandbags on my legs or something, like I'm moving in slow motion and everything goes so slowly. And I'm fighting between this like loneliness, but then the idea of hanging out with someone, just the idea of being around people, I'm already exhausted just by the idea of it. And I can force myself to do things, to do my regular routine, but it feels like force. Everything feels like an effort. I went to the gym this morning. I enjoy that while I'm there, of course, but everything just feels like an effort, and I just feel really tired and heavy. And now I'm outside because fresh air is good for me, and my dogs are going crazy in the house. So, yeah, it's just I was doing so well. I was feeling so good about the winter so far and how everything was going, and I feel like I kind of lost the battle a little bit there. And I know I'm supposed to feel my feelings instead of trying to numb them out or whatever, but it's always really terrifying for me when I get this kind of depressive episode to actually feel it, because I'm always worried that it's going to go too far. It's going to go off the deep end and I'm going to end up in some mental health unit or something. Although sometimes I think that wouldn't be such a bad thing to have a couple days to myself. Not that they leave you alone there. They don't. They're going to be in groups and talking to you and trying to figure you out, so you wouldn't be left alone. But yeah, my heart just feels really heavy. I can't really even pinpoint. That's the thing about depression. It doesn't make a lot of sense. I'm lonely, but I don't want to be around people. I have so much to do. I can clean my house. I have gift cards to go spend, but I could not force myself out of the house yesterday. I had all these plans, and then I just, did my video in the morning, and then I was to kick off all these plans that I was really excited about, but I just could not bring myself to leave the house. And I'm having, difficulty getting dressed. Well, not getting dressed, but difficulty deciding what to wear, and that's usually what happens is it just ends up being overly analytical when I feel like this, and everything gets examined to the nth degree, which is our normal processing and my normal processing, but I feel like when I am depressed, it gets worse. I did tell my husband yesterday, oh, by the way, I'm depressed, just so he has a warning in case he finds me somewhere hiding, because that's what I'll end up doing. I hate to speak curses over myself like that, but it seems to be my pattern. If I try to decide I'm going to feel the emotions like I'm supposed to instead of stuffing them down, then I'll end up hiding somewhere because I don't want my family to see that. Yeah, so instead of a topic today, I guess depression is a topic, but you get to hear me talk about how I'm feeling. And if any of you guys struggle with depression, I'm sorry. It's not a good friend to have. It's not something good to follow you your whole life. And yeah, I knew it was coming. I could feel it coming, but I feel like the tide has come in today. So I'm going to do my best. I will talk to you guys again soon. Have a great day. Live and love out of the way you were created. Thanks for listening.